About 2 months ago, I harvested my pineapples and I wanted to try a little experiment in rooting those crowns. I tried two different ways, and about 2 months later, one way, hands down, is better than the other one as far as what worked best for me. Hi, I'm Annette and welcome to Kitchen Garden Farmhouse. Today is all about pineapples. But before we get started, if you have not taken time to subscribe yet, please take a moment to do that. And when you ring the notification bell, you will be alerted every time I upload a new video. Thank you, and let's get started. So now I'm going to show you the two different crowns and what has happened. So this was one. And this is the other one. Now, when I harvest these pineapples, the crowns was approximately about the same size. And what I did to this one here, I just directly planted it into the soil and did nothing else other than water it. And this one right here, I just put it in water. It took a little while before it began to grow roots, but after a couple of weeks, it began to grow some roots. And then from there, I just continued to change the water out and let it root in water. But as you can see, the top has not grown that much. And look how much this crown has grown. The top has just flourished. The leaves have gotten a lot bigger. And so for me, just planting it right into the soil works the best. And that's the way I will be doing it from now on. And this one here has done well as far as growing roots. But I feel like it's behind on its growth after 2 months, comparing it to this one right here. Now, basically, there's three ways that you can plant your crowns. You can put them directly into the soil, which I have done in the past and will continue to do, or you can put them in water so they can root and then put them in soil, or you can let them dry out for about 2 days and then put them in water or put them in soil. Now, I did try drying a couple of the crowns out, and then I just put them in water to rehydrate them. I didn't really see where that made a big difference for me. And I guess the reason why some people say to do that is because if you leave any of the pineapple flesh on there, it might cause some rotting on the root down there. And so therefore, if you let it dry out, it would just kind of help stabilize that and not allow it to rot. However, I really have not had any problems with my pineapples rotting or anything like that. So for me, planting it right into the soil will work better. Another great thing about growing pineapples is that you do not even have to have a garden. All you have to do is just grow pineapples if you like. And growing them in containers is very convenient, and it's a very good way to grow pineapples, because if you live in a cooler climate, knowing that pineapples do not like the cold weather, and once it gets 40 degrees or lower, it's time to bring that container in, shelter that pineapple, give it a little bit of light and some warmth, and it will continue to grow and flourish until it's time for the weather to warm up outside. Also, I want to let you know that once you harvest your pineapples, even though the mother plant will not ever produce another pineapple, that mother plant can produce suckers or pups. And so sometimes it might take a little bit for those pups or suckers to begin to grow on that plant. So I highly recommend, once you harvest your pineapples, if you do not see any suckers or pups, do not throw that plant away just yet, because that is exactly what has happened to me with this particular plant here. Once again, about 2 months ago, this was another plant that I harvested a pineapple from, and at that time there was no pups, no suckers on the plant, and normally I would have just thrown it away. And to my surprise, 2 months later, I've got some little pups growing here on the side, which will grow into crowns. And I understand that if you harvest these pups or suckers, it will grow a pineapple a little bit sooner than if you just take a crown from a pineapple bought from the store. Now I want to bring you in a little bit closer so you can see this pup here, and it starts down here and it comes all the way up this side, and over here I have another one right here growing up on this side. So I will allow these to grow a little bit longer, and then after a while, once they get bigger, I would just break these off and then plant them directly into soil, and there you go. I'll have 2 more pineapples from the mother plant. Thanks for watching, and let YouTube know that you enjoyed the video by giving it a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next video.